生まれ変わったジャンボクはかっこいいかい。
Alright guys, we're back with yet another Bleach Brave Souls video, and it is now time to showcase OH-ETSU at max Transcended. So, there we go. Now, let me know if you guys have actually managed to pull this guy Entendro from the banner, because he is available to pull from the banner, and I'd argue to say that he is one of the best fillers that they have dropped in this banner. And honestly, I summoned on the banner for a good reason, to finally get my hands on Tenshiro in my curse for lacking the Soul Reaper boosters. And of course, I had him 3-5 before summoning. I 5-5'd him and got my last 2 copies. Feels so goddamn nice, bro. Anywho, I think you guys already know what this character is. He is a purity character with the gauge effect and is by far one of the best characters that we have in the game by far. I consider him to be a top 4 best units in the game that is able to compete with the 9th anniversary characters and Fullbring Bankai Ichigo. I'ma be honest, with how cracked this guy is, he should be able to get insanely high scores, but the fact of the matter is that he destroys every single game content better than any other character that we have gotten thus far, and this guy's way too fun, honestly speaking. So anywho, here is the setup. We have overall almost 8.4k SP with 2.4 focus, and this is literally the reason why. Max Transcended links, level 11 SP, 500 SP on the 6th slot, and I have given him SP as the bonus ability on OH-ETSU with full stamina damage boost, so you guys get the point. And yeah, with this 35% strong attack damage, full stam 50%, and 40% full stamina strong attack damage into OH-ETSU, making this guy an overpowered unit, and of course 107% SP total that we're getting from our accessories alone, which is what's resulted into getting that high of an SP threshold. With us, we are going to be bringing Askin, because once again, boost effect that he has, and he does have the booster skill, so we are going to be getting ourselves a 43% increase in OH-ETSU's focus. And then we're bringing this Fierce Battle Shuhei because he does give out 20% more strong attack damage to speed Soul Reapers, so he is going to be the unit that you want to bring to be able to buff OH-ETSU's strong attack damage. And then the Mugetsu link, so yeah, booster plus 40% more strong attack damage into OH-ETSU just to make this character overpowered and just be able to slap through the content. We're gonna bring this guy into Linksaw Training Ground, and then we do have Inheritance Trials where the enemies are no affiliation, so you guys will see how hard this character will cook with everything active. Alright, so if you guys want to remember what the kit is, he's got the same kit as Unohana. The only difference is that he has a regular 1200 rated SA3. That's it. No trap, no 1170 in front. You guys get the point, so let's just go ahead and boost ourselves up. Let's get to building up the gauge, and there we go. Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna be cooking hard. Ooh, 300k? No killer? What I'm talking about? Oh, guess what? We'll get the gauge back already. Boom, just like that. No need to proc status elements. Just attack, 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 attack. And this is all you need to do to win with this guy. You just gotta be fast. Use your strong attacks. Attack. Boom. I love this character way too much, man. He is literally one of my favorite characters from last year that they have released. And I'm just so happy to have this guy Max Transcended. Okay, let's bring him into Inheritance Trials real quick and see how well we'll do with Killer. Now, the crazy thing about this character is that he also did not even have Pierce Through Iron Skin, but this guy never needed it because of how freaking cracked his DPS multipliers were. Like, back when he dropped, Inheritance Trials were still a thing, and even at 1525, he was able to dominate Inheritance Trials with ease, even without Killer. That's how freaking cracked this character was. So we'll just bring him in here and boost ourselves up with Askin once more, and just plow through the quest. Like, just watch. Just watch. Let's just bring out Askin for the boost. Oh, we have Burn Pulse. We're not going to have to worry about that whatsoever. Yeah. So stupid, bro. I love this character way too much. Yeah, of course, it's a little bit less damage, but that's because the enemies have Iron Skin, which means it's, like, what, 80% damage reduction? So, like, to take it away, you gotta, you know, make sure to inflict status summons or have the Pierce Iron Skin ability as a 6-star ability, but thankfully he doesn't need it because of how cracked he was. And we're also gonna bring this guy into Link's Hot Trials, but before that, we gotta bring this guy into Epic Raids, just to show you guys that even without Killer, in any given Epic Raid boss, he can just one-shot it. Oh, I just realized there's a lot of underground enemy mobs, so like we're not clearing the quest as fast because we're missing with our strong attack. But thankfully, this is still too easy. Still too goddamn easy, bro. Okay, let's just go into Epic Raids and just one-shot Kenpachi. Okay, here we are in Epic Raids now. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Oh-E-T-Su's only weakness is if any one of your allies inflict weakening in the Epic Raid boss, and you'll then lose the 140% purity and do less damage. So, if you have allies bringing the likes of 9th Anniversary Kenpachi, or even Asnot, or any other speed character that inflicts status summons, this character will actually be a little bit weaker in the long run, unless you have your other allies bring characters that are purity units, like this Oh-E-T-SU or the speed Senjumaru, as a matter of fact, just to make a point. But when we don't have any of the characters that inflict status summons, look, Oh-E-T-SU is going to clean this out just fine. Oh, by the way, we don't have Killer here. He's not even a bonus character at all here. You guys can just take a good look. He's not in the 100% metal bonus. The 50% he isn't there. The 25% he isn't there either. And the old 25% neither. So, we're going in this without having any type of advantage whatsoever. No Killer. Anywho, the setup is the same. Only difference is that we have access to familiars. Triple Toshiros with nothing but full stamina damage boost and Berserker. So 60 additional Berserker, 60 additional full stamina damage boost. Watch me clean this out. Now, one other thing to make note of, Oh-E-T-SU doesn't have access to his Gauge Rampage skill, so he's not going to be able to build up the Gauge as fast as he would in PvE content, but look, man, it doesn't matter because... yeah, look at the damage that we can do. Let's use the Soul Bomb, apply the Weaken Defense, and build up the Gauge even faster. Let's just start using our normal attacks to build up the Gauge even further. Yep, there we go. And... boom, boom, and boom. That was a 21-second clear time right here, lads. Like, he didn't even struggle. The only thing is, you kind of want to be careful using the X move because it locks you into place. It has a long activation time, and you cannot flash step out of it. That's kind of like the only issue besides the only benefit of building up the Gauge, really. But look at this, 21 seconds. No Killer. And they did buff the Epic Raid boss's HP. Now, it'll be interesting bringing this guy into the Ultra Awaken Epic Raid. That is when things are going to matter a lot. Let me tell you guys that. But, whew, I like this character a lot. Okay, here we are in Link's Hot Trials, and we do have Killer here this time around, so we'll still be able to pummel through this just fine. Anywho, the setup, I have gone ahead and swapped out the T-set for the Zeta Pill because we do have underground enemy mobs, and then the rest of the setup is pretty much the same. But I did swap the bonus abilities. I gave him Long Stride instead of SP. Because yes, you can literally stack Long Stride on top of a character that already has that skill itself and get double Long Stride, which means that characters are just going to be way more faster than you expect them to be. And that was how I got 29 plus stages in the easy limit breaker quest, because I gave double Long Stride Ichigo Yuhabak and whoever the second unit was. I believe I brought, yeah, Toshiro, there we go. I was trying to remember. Anywho, lads, just let me cook. Let me cook. Let me just get the chef, alright? Okay, boom, boom. Boom, Masaki went down in just one strong attack. That feels so goddamn nice. Hold on. Boom. Boom. Yeah, the entire wave was done just like that. Boom. Hold on. Boom. I lost my full stam, but boom! I still killed. Get out with that. Let's just casually use the Soul Bomb. There we go. Boom. Boom. And let's end it up with one more fucking boom. Get the fuck out of here. This is way too far. Even with the fact I lost my full staff, this guy just dominated. How fast was this, bro? This might have been about, oh my god, 35 seconds. Oh yeah, this is fun. Oh yeah. OH-ETSU, the #1 Zanpakuto creator. I need more characters like this. I'm not gonna lie, they're just way too fun. In Guild Quests, they still get like 50 plus seconds, even with like dupe levels. Now we have to wait and see how OH-ETSU will do in the extra waves. I'm gonna be honest, if he has typing disadvantage, low-key he might be cooked for when it comes to taking down all 4 extra waves, but 2-5 plus, I think he should be fine. At max Transcendence, you're safe. Let's be honest, you're safe. This guy just does way too much damage already, and you guys have seen it, bro. If Epic Grades wasn't a good enough demonstration without Killer, without being a bonus, I think nothing else needs to be said here. With that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, and I hope to see you guys all in the next one. This has been your boy, the Death Smasher, and I'm signing out. So take care, lads. Bye. Ciao, ciao.